CTI0N TV.
Welcome to TJM TV Daily News Update, your one-stop channel for everything news and gist happening all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time this video got to you. And if this is your first time of seeing any of our videos, please don't forget to go a step further, like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you'll be one of the first persons to know whenever we drop a new video. Now let's take you straight up to the main news. We have our eyes on the Anambra state election, U.S. government says, as Anambra state government imposes lockdown all over the state. The government of Anambra state, led by Governor Willie Obiano, has declared 2 days public holiday in Anambra state, Thursday 4th and Friday 5th November 2021, to enable voters go back to their voting centers and to enable high voter turnout, he says. And this is still DJM TV Daily News Update. As the INEC makes final preparations, distributing permanent voters card, ensuring that security personnel and stakeholders meet to conclude the final plans for the election, it will be said that election fever has gripped the state as the government has declared public holidays to enable high voter turnout all over the state. He says that it is a bid to ensure that everyone is able to return back to their point of voting and be able to cast their vote and exercise their fundamental human right and franchise, which has to do with the right to vote and be voted for ahead of the November 6, 2021 gubernatorial election billed to hold in Anambra State. Although there is still an order given by the indigenous people of Biafra, which is asking everyone to stay at home from the 5th of November 2021 to the 10th of November 2021, including the day of Anambra State gubernatorial election, 6th of November 2021. According to the indigenous people of Biafra group, they have said that they are going to follow the sit-at-home in the region to force the government led by President Muhammadu Buhari to release their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There are fears that people would not be able to come out because no one can safely predict what would happen on the day of election. As the government declares Thursday, November 4th and Friday, November 5th as work-free days in the state, the head of service in Anambra State have said that the work-free days will enable residents to move to the locations where they registered as voters. According to Mr. Harry Udu, he said, the work-free days will enable public servants in Anambra to travel to their respective communities to cast their votes on Saturday, 6th of November 2021. And he said that the government is trying to ensure that everyone exercises their fundamental human right. The police command in Anambra State have also said that there will be a total lockdown of the state from Thursday, 4th of November till Sunday, 6th of November to enable the police to take control of the space and deal with situations appropriately. The Commissioner of Police in Anambra State, Mr. Echang, has said that top-notch measures have been put in place to ensure maximum security of life and property during and after the elections. In a statement by the police public relations officer and the head of media for the Anambra governorship election, DSP Nkiruka Wonde of Zone 13, she said that the police assets and personnel posted from various commands and formulations have started arriving in Anambra State since Wednesday, the 3rd of November 2021. Adding that a total of 34,000 police personnel and 20,000 personnel of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps respectively have arrived the state. And on Wednesday, it was confirmed by INEC that many residents of the state trooped to the INEC offices around them to collect their permanent voters cards. Meanwhile, the U.S. government have said that they are watching the Anambra State elections and they have issued a lot of warnings to the government of Anambra State and the federal government of Nigeria ahead of the November 6th election. The United States have said if there be any violence in Anambra State election, then they will sanction Nigeria, including visa restrictions on anyone and their family members who instigated the violence. In a statement by the U.S. Embassy on Wednesday, the 3rd of November 2021, titled Statement on the Upcoming Anambra Elections, has called on citizens and electoral officers, party members, and security force personnel to do their part in ensuring a free, credible, and secure electoral process on the 6th of November 2021. The statement reads, the United States looks forward to a gubernatorial election in Anambra State on November 6th that is peaceful and transparent, with results that accurately reflect the will of the state residents. We will be paying close attention to actions of individuals who interfere with the democratic process or instigate violence against civilian population before, during, or after the elections. The U.S. Embassy statement also read, we will not hesitate to consider consequences, including visa restrictions, for those found to be responsible for election-related violence or undermining the democratic process. Under the U.S. immigration laws, certain violations may also lead to restriction on family members of ones who instigate violence during the electoral process. This is still DJM TV Daily News Update. So there you have it, guys. November 6th is just a few days away, and Anambra State will be selecting their new governor. And a lot of observers, a lot of eyes are on the Anambra State elections. First of all, INEC have said they will be using their new model of election and electronic transmission of results in the Anambra State election to test run the live transmission of results. The police have said that they have a lot of security personnel on ground. They've covered both the air spaces, the water spaces, land spaces. According to our correspondents in Anambra State, said the police is everywhere in Anambra State, especially in the state capital, Oka. And now the United States government is saying that they have their eyes on the Anambra State elections, and should anyone instigate violence before, during, and after the elections, there will be sanctions, not just for Nigeria alone, but also such a one and his family members may be restricted from entering into the United States. Now, a lot is going on. A lot of eyes, a lot of interest in the Anambra State elections. So many persons are saying, what is so special about these elections? And then we have the indigenous people of Biafra saying that if the government does not release their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the end of November 4th, 2021, by morning, which is 5th of November 2021, the whole of the Southeast region will be on lockdown. And the police is saying that beginning from November 4th, the whole of Anambra State is on lockdown. Now it's like the police is doing a lockdown versus lockdown. So it's the police versus the IPOB locking down, the state. And while IPOB is saying they will lock down the entire Southeast region, the police have said the whole of Anambra State, as we report right now, is on lockdown. No going out, no coming in. The state, every border of the state is on lockdown. The government has given public holidays to enable people travel within the state. You can only travel within the state, and your permanent voters card must show where you are going to. So it's a lot of emotion. It will be right to say election fever has taken over Anambra State. A lot of emotions, a lot of things are going on, and so many persons are saying they will not come out to vote. They will not risk their life. So many comments. A lot of Indian Anambras are saying, I am not coming out to vote on the day of election. I don't care what anybody is saying. I don't care whether Masob has assured us. I don't care what IPOB is saying. I don't care what the police is saying. I am not coming out on the day of election to vote. So guys, what are your thoughts and comments concerning these issues? People are saying they're not coming out to vote. The police are saying come out to vote is safe. IPOB says sit at home. The US government is saying we are looking at you guys critically, and we are ready to throw sanctions at anyone who will cause violence during the election. Guys, drop your thoughts and comments concerning these issues in the comment section below.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end of this video. But before we go, we just want to let you know that we're also on Facebook and on Instagram at DJMTV. Also check out our website at www.djmtv.news. There we drop news 247 non-stop. Do not forget that you could also place your advert with us here on DJMTV News, and be rest assured that your business will get to the desired market. Well, so we'll come your way again with another edition of DJM TV Daily News Update. I remain your host, Laura Favor.
Yeah.
DJ LTV. DJ LTV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJ TV.
DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV.